there is an obvious value that you're driving. Okay, you're pumping in money into a startup that they desperately need, especially in the early stage, and then you are making some profit for the LPs. What are some of the values that you can drive beyond that you believe they are looking for or desperately need?
Yeah, I think on both fronts, like, putting cash into or investing into founders or, driving return to LPs, both are to varying degrees, if you do your job reasonably well within our industry, are pretty commoditized. They're both pretty available, right? Like, especially now, more and more cash is available for founders. And then there's a lot of, beta driven on the returns and the asset class for venture, right? Generally. So what can you do beyond that? So I think on the founder side, there's a few things. The first is really, figuring out how do you support operationally. Obviously, you need a huge platform to do that. The way we do it is we have kind of network of freelancers that we make available to our companies. And those are subject matter experts, whether they're product, tech, recruitment, legal, finance, etc. Has that kind of panned out perfectly in the sense that are the founders gravitating towards that and seeing a lot of value? To some degree. We see that it's actually, we have a partner in-house, Nitin, who's focused on operations. He's one of the partners of the firm. And and you see like our founders gravitate more towards that, someone who's kind of full-time dedicated towards that. So maybe our kind of middle of the road solution of like, let's have a network and people part-time works to a degree, but I'm not sure it fully works. So the idea is, how do you kind of build a platform large enough where you have people in-house and you have subject matter experts? That seems to work, and people it does resonate with people. The second thing with founders is really, we're a regional platform. So we look at MENA, but we also look at Pakistan. Sometimes we look at Turkey, East Africa. We want to figure out how do we add value in the large economies, particularly Saudi. And the way we did that was we partnered with a large Saudi conglomerate, which is partnered with us in the GP. And they help us unlock that potential in Saudi for our portfolio companies.